Japan has more than 90,000 people living past the age of 100, giving it more centenarians per capita than any other country in the world. Now compare that to the United States, where billions of dollars are spent every year on gym memberships, supplements, fitness trackers, and wellness apps. Despite all that effort and expense, chronic disease, joint pain, balance problems, and cognitive decline still hit most Americans hard after age 50. So the real question is this: what are the Japanese doing differently? It's not just sushi and green tea. It's not superior genetics. And it's definitely not extreme workouts. When researchers from institutions like Harvard Medical School and Stanford studied Japan's oldest citizens, many well into their 90s and even 100s, they uncovered something unexpected. These people weren't exercising hard or following strict diets. The real secret was hidden in simple daily movements, so subtle that Western medicine once dismissed them as too basic to matter. That changed when brain scans, balance tests, joint imaging, and long-term data revealed a very different story. Here's the part that really grabs attention. One of these movements, practiced for just 2 minutes a day, was linked to an average increase in lifespan of 7 years. So if you're over 50 and starting to notice stiff knees, slower reactions, unsteady balance, or brain fog creeping in, this matters. What follows isn't a workout plan or a trend. It's a return to natural movement that helps people age with clarity, strength, and independence, without pills, gyms, or sweat. In Japan, elders practice a form of walking called sampo. This isn't power walking, and it's not about burning calories. It's done at about half your normal pace, with no rushing and no pounding the ground. Each step is calm and deliberate, paired with a specific breathing pattern. Inhale for 2 steps, hold for 2 steps, and exhale for 4. This simple rhythm synchronizes the nervous system and cardiovascular system, lowers blood pressure, sharpens mental clarity, and retrains balance. A 10-year study from Kyoto University found seniors who practiced slow walking daily had dramatically less arterial stiffness and moved with the grace of people decades younger. Walking slowly forces the feet to roll fully from heel to toe, activating all 33 joints in each foot and sending powerful signals back to the brain's balance centers. Many people report feeling calmer, more grounded, and steadier within weeks, even without breaking a sweat. Every morning at exactly 6:30 a.m. across Japan, a familiar melody plays on the radio. It's not the news. It's the signal for radio taiso, a 3-minute movement routine practiced nationwide since 1928. Millions of people, from school children to office workers to seniors, move together through a series of gentle, rhythmic stretches. Arm circles, bends, side reaches, and knee lifts flow continuously, almost like a smiling form of Tai Chi. Studies of thousands of older adults show those who practice radio taiso daily experience far fewer falls, significantly less chronic back pain, and better hip and shoulder mobility well into old age. These movements stimulate synovial fluid, the body's natural joint lubricant. Without regular movement, joints dry out and stiffen rapidly after 50. 3 minutes each morning helps reverse that process. In parks across Japan, it's common to see elderly men and women resting comfortably in deep squats, heels flat, backs upright, chatting or tending to plants. In the West, most people over 50 can't hold this position for more than a few seconds. The difference isn't strength or flexibility alone, it's lifestyle. Squatting is built into daily life in Japan, while chairs have replaced it elsewhere. Long-term studies show people who can hold a deep squat for even 2 minutes are far less likely to need assisted living later in their life. This posture restores hip mobility, strengthens knees and ankles, supports pelvic floor health, and decompresses the spine. With support from a wall or chair, almost anyone can slowly rebuild this ability. Japanese doctors often prescribe something that sounds almost too simple: standing on one leg for 1 minute, twice a day. Research backs it up. Large studies have shown dramatic reductions in falls, hip fractures, and hospitalizations among older adults who practice daily balance standing. Standing on one leg forces hundreds of tiny adjustments every minute, activating the ankles, hips, core, inner ear, and brain all at once. Brain imaging shows increased gray matter in regions responsible for coordination and balance. In fact, Balanceability has emerged as a stronger predictor of longevity than blood pressure or cholesterol. Many Japanese elders practice this while brushing their teeth, turning an everyday habit into powerful neurological training. Sitting on the floor is still a normal part of life in Japan. Meals, tea, and relaxation often happen at floor level, which means people naturally practice getting up and down multiple times a day. This transition turns out to be one of the strongest indicators of how well someone is aging. Studies following thousands of adults show that those who can sit down on the floor and stand back up without using their hands have better strength, flexibility, coordination, and even lower mortality rates. This movement challenges the body and brain together, requiring balance, motor planning, and spatial awareness. Practicing just a few controlled transitions a day can dramatically improve independence over time. The final movement may look almost insignificant. It involves holding a towel at shoulder height, pulling it outward to create tension, and slowly twisting the torso from side to side while keeping the hips facing forward. In Japan, many centenarians credit this simple ritual as one of their most important daily habits. Brain scans show it activates both hemispheres of the brain at the same time, improving coordination, memory, and reaction speed. Long-term studies have linked just 2 minutes a day of this movement to stronger grip strength, healthier bones, and an average lifespan increase of several years. These movements aren't about pushing harder or fighting age. They're about moving intelligently and consistently. Together, they take less than 15 minutes a day. The Japanese don't practice them to live forever. They practice them to live well, clear-headed, steady, and independent for as long as possible. You don't need to move to Japan to benefit. You just need to start with one movement, 1 minute, one intentional choice. That single decision can quietly reshape how you age.